Good morning, peeps. Well, I guess we have something to report, don't we, Lady K?
I suppose so.
I wasn't quite so sure when it was occurring last night, whether it was actually occurring, but the thing is, I was seeing stuff and then you'd see it at the same time I saw it.
Yeah?
A couple times. So here's what happened last night, guys. I was... Hey! Stop. Hey! Enough of that. Hey!
Dogs can't have fun.
So before dark, I don't know, I was messing around with the didgeridoo.
Yeah?
And the conditions up here have been pretty raw.
Yes.
It's been wet and cold. It's probably hovering right around 40 degrees, which in my mind is actually colder than when it's cold. Because you're wet.
Yeah.
If it gets below freezing, you're not as wet because water's ice.
Okay.
That's my logic and I'm sticking to it. So anyways, you can see behind us here, there's a pond, and it was before it got dark, I noticed like the predator thing. It was a shimmering, some kind of mirage or something that occurred way down there. It appeared like it came out from behind a tree, and I thought I was just seeing shit because I don't know, because it was too hard to believe that I was actually seeing something. And as the evening progressed, I continued to see disturbances down there. What Lady K didn't tell me was on the other side of the road here, she was seeing some, what, shadows?
Dark shadows kind of going, you know, behind tree to tree, you know. And I saw it back there too when once you had alerted me to the fact that you saw something. Well, you didn't really say anything. You just kind of touched my hand and I looked and at that point it was darker in the evening, and yeah, I did see a large, you know, figure go to the right. I mean, go to the left, and then I also saw one go to the right at the same time you saw one go to.
That last one that I saw that went to the right. So I started off. I saw this little. It was daytime, and I see this shimmering thing like pass behind a tree, and there's an opening between the trees, and I could see the water, and I could see the disturbance, like, which got my attention. But that still wasn't enough because I'm
right, because you know, you have to.
I'm
think,
a little
okay,
slow.
We got no. Not only like maybe.
I'm a little thick when it comes to this stuff, but that's
you
good. You should be skeptical.
Okay, my sentence here I'm trying to say is that floaters, you know,
floaters, right?
So you can't really take that for anything because you think, you know, okay, maybe a floater.
Yeah, because I'm 54.
Yeah.
In a couple days.
And
Lady K's way younger than me.
50 on Monday.
You look fantastic. So anyways, we have floaters for you young people out there that haven't got them yet. So occasionally there'll be things that will come across my field of view.
But not dark.
No, they're not.
You can only see them in the sky, you know. But
and they don't usually go from tree to tree. So I saw the shimmering thing during the daytime. And then as it started to get darker, now mind you, the smoke was going that way, I started seeing what looked like a huge person, like a shadowy, huge person. I saw one sideways with its kind of head down. I couldn't make out the face, but like it looked like it had head and shoulders, and it would go from one tree, like there'd be a tree, there'd be a gap, like right there, that silvery gap, I'd see a shadow pass. And it happened, I don't know, maybe half a dozen times. I mean, it happened quite a few times, and it kept getting more and more substantial until finally, at one point, it happened, and I kind of was like, I was kind of shocked by it, and I said something to you, and you saw it at the same time I saw it.
Mm-hmm. And was I shocked?
No, you're not. You don't have the same reaction that I.
No, I don't.
The same terrified reaction that I wasn't really terrified, but
no, you were just shocked because
I was shocked.
No, this is a brand new kind of occurrence, and I've seen something similar in the past.
Right.
But not like this around the camp.
No.
You know, not where both of us are there.
And not the frequency. I mean, it kept happening, and I was like trying to explain it. I had the audio recorder going, so I might be able to splice in here our actual dialogue, but the battery died, so I don't know how much I recorded. But at some point, directly behind us here, one passed behind a tree, and Lady K and I both saw it, and we both saw it go in the same direction. And later on, when Lady K was down there walking around, because she's brave girl that she is, she slept way down there, right where the shadow people were going through the trees. I slept in the car with Mark, with the doors locked and the pistol at my side. No, I did have a pistol. I didn't have the doors locked. I had the window open. But that thing had to have been at least 10 feet tall.
Yeah,
if not taller.
It was massive. What I saw.
It
was
looked
massive.
when Lady K was down there, I compared her size. Like her size was this. This thing was probably 2.5, maybe not quite 3 times your height, but 2.5. That'd be 10 foot, 10, 11 feet. It was huge. It was a huge person. It looked like a ginormous person, completely in black.
Yes.
Wow. Just amazing. Do you want to share any of your dream stuff that happened?
Oh,
Because that just goes to confirm what was happening.
Yeah,
And,
basically.
'cause I didn't have any dreams.
There are. What happens up here? There are dream states that can occur, and
You're gonna have to speak pretty loud because that wind is gonna make
no, we can wait.
wind elementals. Oh, so now they're making more wind.
Yeah. Work this time.
Woo! Wee!
Maybe they don't want me to speak about it.
Well, just speak whatever you feel comfortable about. I mean, just
Oh
give
no,
the.
I had okay, this is a dream state, okay. So what happened was that I felt, of course you feel awake in a dream state, so it's almost like a lucid dream, but not really. And so so I felt like I was you know, in the dream state kind of like lifted or pulled from the hammock.
Was it similar to when they took you in the lawn chair last year?
Yeah, basically.
Same kind of feeling?
Basically the same kind of feeling. I said, oh, okay. So in my mind I said, yep, this is them, you know. And so, and I think a little bit of a healing went on, and this is a dream state now, people.
We're all friends here.
Yeah,
This is just
exactly.
between you and us.
Okay, so a little bit of a healing for this issue. I've been suffering from like inflammation and all kinds of issues. So anyway, so I felt like that was going on for briefly, and then in my dream state, I talked to this person because I had prior to this evening, well, earlier in the evening, there were some questions that I wanted answered. You know, I mean, not wanted, but I respectfully, you know, was pondering about. So I actually, in the dream state, I met somebody who looked like a Native American.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, and I had asked some questions like, you know, are when you see us, are we black too? You know what I mean? I'm just wondering about all these dimensions.
That's a good question to ask.
And
Do you remember the
to
answer?
be honest with you, I don't really remember the answer. I was thinking that perhaps maybe he said yes. Maybe there's this thing. I don't know. Maybe they could see us clearly. Probably.
So you know what's missing in my videos, Lady K?
What?
My son Mark.
Yeah. Where is he?
Where's Mark? Where is Mark? Mark! Hey Mark, you want some coffee? Look, I just packed gear right in on top of him. Hey Mark. Hey buddy. I see you got Blue. Mark's snoozing and Blue is snoozing with him. He's gonna stay snoozing till we transport to the next site.
God, I cannot believe Blue last night. It's like, no, I don't like this. This is not adequate.
Good thing that we have a good backup dog named Luna.
Yes. Luna's the best dog. She's the best camping dog.
Yeah.
She stayed right in the hammock with me.
Yeah, that was bizarre. Right back there, the Sasquatch people were dancing back and forth between the trees. Mark doesn't think they like my didgeridoo playing, but
I don't know. They didn't mention it.
Kathy doesn't like my didgeridoo playing either.
It's an abomination.
What? Alright, so the first thing that Lady K found that was a little strange. 1, 2, 3, and check it out. Look. Like, that's a lot of pressure. That's wove right in there. And the only wear marks I see are right here. Like that would have had to have... Look. Look at that. That's nuts. And it doesn't really... Okay, so that's not the weirdest thing. It's even weirder over here. Check this out. Look. Okay, so this is a striped maple. Right there, it's bent over at about, I don't know, 7.5, 8 feet. This is the crazy part about it. Look what's holding it up. Yeah. Like, this other striped maple is bent this way and then bent back around and then bent up at just the perfect location. Check that out. Look at that. That's crazy.